Okay then, Ellie, well, you've been operating at sort of 5 to 10 marks below a C pretty much all term. So let's see if there's any improvement on that and get closer to the C this time. Okay, well, we can't argue with that. Japan, that was 80 pence. 560. It's not with 4p left, it's 40p left. So 7 is what she bought. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 marks there, 2 marks there, 3 marks there for the maths. Communication, I'm not convinced really with your method why you've gone 80 and then doubled it and then jumped to 70. So your method and your explaining that isn't really clear. Okay, take a look how I work through the video clip on that one to get the full marks. Still, it's a pretty solid start, 17 on that first page. Right, so that line is correct, but then you go wrong here straight away. There, you can't take the 40 off. What you need to do there is work out what 5 times 40 is. So the next line would be 250 equals 200 plus DC. So then to get the DC on its own, you would take 200 off both sides, and you'd have 50 equals the delivery charge. So you haven't done anything right there, unfortunately, but you got this one correct. And that one, and America's, and that. So 4, 7 marks there, 9 for the page. Number of athletes, continent, nicely laid out, 4 marks, good stuff. You got the 4, so you worked out the missing gap, so that's 1 mark. But then you get in a knot here. In order to work out the distance, you need to be adding up the distance all the way around, not whatever you're doing here. 7 times 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're saying there are 7 lots of 5, there are 4 lots of 3, plus a 3. You've gone wrong there. Your method is okay, but you're making hard work of it. You're better off, because you're going to get confused with area if you're multiplying when you're working out the perimeter. You're better off just adding the things up. 7 add 3 is 10, add 7 is 17, and so on all the way around. So you've gone wrong in there with your method somewhere. And then similarly here, one of those rectangles is 21, and you've got 3 of them and they're identical. So that one's 21, that one's 21, and that one's 21. So the total is 63. You get the mark for the centimetres squared. You get the mark for working out one of them, but then you lose the mark for the combined area. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 marks for the page. Well done. That's good. 25 pence is excellent. 11 for the page. Good. This one, you are moving the minuses around, which you cannot do. You've got a 4x and a minus 3x. That means 1x. You're at 4x on your number line, you're going down 3, you get 1x. Then you've got minus 2y and you're adding 5. So you're at minus 2 on your number line, you're going up 5, you end up at minus 3. sorry, plus 3. So that's something that you need to practice. That is good, and that is good. Well done. And this looks good. Spot on. Well done. 7 for that page. Right, well, chances of the player winning the prize is if he lands entirely within one of these coloured squares. So if you add those 3 together, that will give you the chances of him winning a prize. £140 profit is correct, but you haven't done enough work beyond that to credit any marks, I think. I'll just check. Yeah, no, you needed to do some more maths. So watch how I go through that on the video clip, because we've been practicing those now. 75 and 47 are good. Well done. And that is correct. What you need to do is to put it in index form, which is 240, which is what you started with. You can write as 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 2 to the power of 4, times 5 times 3. So the last mark, you need to do that. Well done, that's excellent. 4, 9. This is a really strong performance. Ellie, this is excellent. Right, with this one, that you've increased by 3. It's gone from 1 to 3, and then 3, 6. So unfortunately that one should have been there, and then it would have been right. Okay, every side needs to be twice as long, and that one with you is 3 times as long. So there's your mistake. Let's just see if I can allow you 1 mark for that. Yeah, I can give you 1 mark for the ones, that one's right and that one's right, and that one would have been right. With this one, speed is distance over time, which is 35 over, and they wanted it in miles per hour, so you need to change that to 2.5. 2 minutes 30 is 2.5 hours. So no marks for that. 1 for the page. Take a look at the video clips for those. That one, quite a complicated one for 3 marks. These are certainly something we practice over the next few weeks. So in total, 17, 26, 34, 45, 52, 58, 67, 68. So that's good. 68 is a grade C, and there are certainly more questions in there that you are going to get right, I'm sure. So if you can keep operating at that sort of level, your confidence is just going to grow and grow. Well done, Ellie.